I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. Sean Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 147 pounds on the... And it's showtime. Sean Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top. Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, faced some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year to win a world title?
Look at this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sean Porter. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, introducing the colorful 2-weight division champion of the world, El Matador, Ricardo Mayorga.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Misses with the right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Is he going to punch himself out, though? The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fighting that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Time he throws a punch, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to
the round off, win the round on your job.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A wild swing and miss there. Needs to stay composed. The perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. That jab missed. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab, but does not score. Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Nice punch. Tried to score with a jab. That counter punch caught him clean. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Counter punching. And he wasn't ready. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second.
Go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that.
On to the 4th we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Missed him with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can...
Oh my God, Johnny! Ricardo Mayorga seeing stars right now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he misses with that straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you've come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? The fight's not over yet.
Take them out. But he's ready to go. He's gone.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That big hook doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. It's always fascinating to watch 2 good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab doesn't find a home. Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They're both trying for a knockout. Do you believe what we are seeing? He threw a punch and just got countered. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hey, those punches add up. Well done with that counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.